Now arriving at Lijiang Tower. Play of the game.
It's high noon.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower. Select your hero.
Everything can be hacked, and everyone.
Oi! It's our time standing around.
Get behind!
Five, four, three, two, one. Round one. Capture the objective.
Here I am. Initiating.
The objective
Always
is now
leave yourself a backstory.
Hanzo, at your service.
Looking for me? We all make mistakes. Been here all along. Ahorita regreso. Translocating. ¿Qué tal? Feeling much better.
Behind you!
Pobrecito. I'm securing the objective. Anyone want to Intentemos otra vez. Always leave yourself a backstory. Miss me? Initiating.
Attack the objective.
Much better.
first round lost. Score 0-1.
My tactical visor is charging.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
¿Qué tal? I might need this later. See you later. ¿Qué onda?
Junkrat primed and ready.
The objective is now active.
Mucho mejor. Gotcha.
Attack the objective.
Ahorita regreso. Translocating. Intentemos otra vez. Beacon in place. We all make mistakes. Here I am. Translocating. We all make mistakes. Hey there. Be right back. I'm securing the objective. Anyone want to join me? He vuelto. Mucho mejor.
I've got you in my sights.
Much better. Initiating. Cheers, love.
Diva online. Apagando las luces. Apagando las luces.
Round 2. Loss. Score 0-2.
It is time to act.
Lucio coming at
Zare, ready for duty.
you. Enough waiting around. Let's get out there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
Just like in training. ¿Extrañaste? Ahorita regreso. Translocating.
The objective is
Stay on duty.
¿Qué onda? ¡Ah! ¡Ah! Intentemos otra vez.
I am taking the
Listening.
objective.
¿Qué tal?
Join.
Beacon. Gotcha. Pretty much better. Ahorita regreso. Translocating. Gotcha. No manches.
Yeah, let's pick it up. Oh, turn it up.
Been here all along. It's all up from here. Looking for me?
Setting up on the objective.
¿Qué onda?
Defeat. Play of the match.
Where's the fun in playing fair?
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower. Select your hero. Capture the objective.
Later.
Repositioning.
The objective is now active.
Death comes.
Beacon in place. Translocating. ¿Qué tal? Enemies.
That which doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Move up!
Diva online.
From the shadows.
My ultimate is charging!
Ahorita regreso.
My ultimate is ready!
That's the objective.
That's not right.
EMP
Doesn't
activated.
kill you.
Helden
Makes
sterben
you
nicht.
stronger.
This objective has my name written all over it.
Our world is worth fighting for. I might need this later.
Defend the point.
Oh, let's break it. Yeah!
Iris.
I found the objective.
Everyone is counting on me.
I'm back in the fight. No. Nerf this.等等我。
Overtime.
I found the objective.
First round lost. Score 0-1.
Game on. Let's shoot for a new high score.
PCO coming at you.
Cheers! Thanks, mate. Healing enhanced.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
I have to get back in the fight.
The objective is now active.
嘿，我又回来啦。Taking the point. Don't worry, I got this.
My ultimate's ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engine. No, activating self-destruct sequence. Oh, check me out. During the point.
Apagando las luces.
Second the objective.
Everyone
Come
is
on up.
counting on me.
G'day.
Nerf this. I'll show them.
The iris.
Behind I have to get back in the fight. Now I'll show them.
I am on
Build them up. Break them
Apagando
down.
las luces.
Still coming at you.
I have big plans for you. Just wait and see what I have in mind. Such potential.
Round 2, loss. Score 0-2.
I'm back in the fight.
I foresee great things for you.
Para report. Remember your training, and we'll get through this just fine.
All these stunts in a row while there's work to be done.
Five, four,
How
three,
about
2, 1. Capture the objective.
look at you? Your mother would be proud of you.
You didn't know my mother very well then.
Enemy contact. I have big plans for you. Come here, get still. Turret under fire. I'll blow. Turn on that.
And wait.
I've reached the objective.
Back
Let's
to the
coordinate our efforts. You have my thanks. I'm on the objective. Rally to my position.
Such potential. Masterpiece.
Objective is under attack. Get on it.
I have big plans for you. Come on, turret. Such potential. Work is done.
Objective is under attack. Get
Get your armor! Hit them off the point! I have big guns! Are you?
Tactical visor activated.
Let's do this! Let's hear those guns! Armor here! I see great things for you!
Helden sterben nicht.
Always use more.
Nerf this!
Shots potential!
Protect the objective!
I'll get you. I foresee great things for you. There's work to be done.
Defeat. Play of the match.
Heroes never die. For a price.
Epic.
Excellence is its own reward.